To have or not to have? That is the question. Do I need a website? If you're a small business wondering if it is you should invest in a website or maybe you should hold off until you're a little bigger, you need this video, and I've created something special just for you. When we think of a website, we need to understand the true purpose of a website. Because you see, most people know that in this day and age that they need a website or some sort of digital presence. With platforms such as Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and all these other social media, there's not really a clear reason why it is most people get websites anymore. Something that they only need a website if it is they have some sort of e-commerce business. But if they are selling anything else, service-based consulting, they think that they don't. But I'm going to show you why it is every business needs a website. And when I say a website, I am referring to your own. So in particular, my favorite is the WordPress platform, something that is yours, that you control in full, because a website is a conversion tool for your traffic. Let me explain. I first learned this concept from Russell Brunson and I tweaked it a bit. There are 3 types of traffic and we'll consider the first 2 here. The first one is traffic that you earn. The second is traffic that you control. With traffic that you earn, this is where I consider it to be like when you're in front of somebody else's audience. So when I think of that, I think of whether it be podcasts, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, is when you're borrowing somebody's platform to send out your message or to get your customers. The reason why it's traffic that you earn is because you can also do interviews and get in front of other people's channel and their audiences that they have built. Most people tend to focus on this traffic source and do nothing with it. But it will all become clear soon. The second traffic source is traffic that you control. And that is paid traffic because you can direct it anywhere that you want. And this is one way that you can actually scale your business very quickly. And a lot of people are actually afraid, especially small businesses, to use paid traffic. And the reason for that is usually because their websites are not fully set up to actually convert this traffic. So the primary purpose of any business should be to take these 2 traffic sources and convert it into the most important traffic there is. Traffic that you own, which is your list. Now, why do you think that this is important? I know a lot of people think that Facebook is going nowhere, YouTube is going nowhere, and Instagram is not going anywhere. But I want you to think back for a minute that there were social platforms before. There was MySpace. There was something called High Five I used to actually be part of. There was Messenger. There were other social platforms that came and have gone now. These are just the giants that remain. And I take you back to the time when Facebook, millennials in particular, say that they have moved away from Facebook to Instagram because their parents were joining Facebook. So it is possible that traffic or people will move from platform to platform. So relying on any one source is setting your business up for a huge failure. Maybe not now, but maybe in the future. And with traffic that you control, every time you pay for that traffic, yes, you get people to come to your site and buy your products. But as soon as you stop paying, the traffic disappears. So that's why it's important to take these 2 types of traffic and put them and convert them into traffic that you own. And how do we do this? That's right, your website. So when you utilize the first 2 traffic sources, traffic that you earn and traffic you control, your goal is to find your customers, but to direct them to your website. And on your website has that full responsibility to capture their information and then convert them to traffic that you own in a guided sales process. Now, what do you think happens when the traffic becomes your own? Well, now you can communicate or you can sell whenever you want and often as you like for free. You do not have to keep paying for traffic once they have been converted to traffic that you own. And it also makes your business way more resilient because when there are algorithm changes, your business will become less affected. Because businesses have complained that when algorithms change, it affects their traffic. But your business is going to be resilient because your customers will be yours and you can contact them freely and at will and not be limited by a platform. Second, you're in control. So even if your Facebook ad account gets shut down, you still have traffic. So with your website, you are in control. And of course, and I think this is probably one of the most important ones, so you control how your business is presented to the visitors, including the messaging that you use. On some platforms, you can't say certain words and you cannot say certain things because it's just not accepted. But on your website, you can speak to your customers exactly how you want to do it. And if all of that doesn't convince you, our website helps you make use of some things. 3 things in particular. 1, data. Because you are now using your website to capture the information from visitors, you gather data, your own data. And that helps you understand your customer and figure out where they are getting stuck in the sales process. Which leads to the second thing. You can test and make improvements. So now you have control. You can change your headlines, you can change your images, you can change the layout of your website to test and make improvements to help your customer move further along the sales process. And when I say further along, I mean that they move from visitor to just being interested to actually purchasing from you. And it helps you to scale because now that you have a proven system that you're sending people through and qualifying leads and all of this without your involvement, it means that when you are ready to scale your business and make more money, you don't require more people to do it because you have a proven system in place to scale. So do you need a website? So in review, if you want customers, then yes, your business definitely needs a website because you need to convert traffic you earn, traffic you control to traffic that you own. And no, it is not only for e-commerce business. It is for service-based businesses, coaching consultants, local businesses, restaurants. Anybody who has a business requires a website to do that conversion for them. And a website, of course, as we just learned, is a system. So the earlier you build this, no matter how small you are, even if you're a solopreneur and you are doing everything, the earlier you build your website and get this online sales system working and up and running, then the stronger your business will be from the beginning. So I wanted to address, your website is only a cost if the money you spend to have it built, whether it be money or time that you spend to build and develop the website, doesn't give you a clear return on investment. So if it is a website costs you $10 and you don't get back $10 in return or more, then yes, your website was a cost. However, it's an investment if your website, if you are able to pay $10 or give your time and build it yourself and you get back $10, $20, $30 in return. A clear return on investment. So, is your website a cost or an investment? You decide. So for those of you who know it's an investment and want to get started in building an effective website that converts visitors to customers, then I invite you to check the link in the description where we show you our proven system to help you design your website in such a way that it is actually built on a solid foundation to convert visitors to customers. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and drop any comments. to let us know how you benefited from this video.